We also do have some strange developments in terms of the Nordstream pipeline sabotage. And this is another one where I don't know exactly what to make of it. So we'll just give you the information. You can make of it what you will. So first of all, we have the first images, which were taken underwater of the area where the pipeline was damaged. Let's go ahead and put this up, and I'll just sort of try to narrate it as best as I can tell what's going on here. So this is like officially sanctioned by the Swedish government, underwater camera. You can see like this sort of pipe, and then you see this red area where there seems to have been, it seems to be a big hole in it. That's the best I can tell is like, yep, it's got a big hole in it. And it looks like it would be a hole that's very difficult to create without some sort of, extremely powerful explosives ultimately being used. The other part of this that, again, I don't know what to make of it. Let's go ahead and put this up on the screen. Sweden has called off a joint investigation team with Germany and Denmark into the attacks on the Nord Stream pipelines, referring to information that is too highly classified to share. I read a Reuters report about this as well, and they're trying to parse. So Sweden did reject the plans for this formal joint investigation team with Denmark and Germany that would require them to basically share everything. Now they're saying, no, we're totally collaborating with them. Like, we're totally working together with them on the investigation. Don't worry about it. But they avoided taking that sort of full official step that would require them to share everything. And they're again citing, this is because there's information in our investigation that is subject to confidentiality directly linked to national security. So, one theory is basically like they don't really trust Germany, and Germany just had to fire someone who they claimed had, a government official who they claimed had ties to Russia. So that's one potential reason. The other reason that people are floating is because basically we're somehow involved and went to Sweden and were like, you need to bury the evidence of this shit. That's the other theory that I've seen floating. I'm not endorsing any of these theories.
Listen, I don't know. As I said in the beginning, I think of the day of the attack, Krystal, we were like, listen, I'm not believing anything until I see some cold, hard evidence. So if you're not going to show us the evidence, well, I'm not really sure what to believe.
I need to see a video, some DNA evidence. Yeah, right. Like, I need to be able to examine it myself. Otherwise, I'm not believing shit on this one.
So as I heard from the Western spinsters, they were like, this shows that it's so classified. There's no way that we could show how we know. But I don't see how that's even possible, because all it would take was a video. And then, if you can claim, so they have seismology evidence. Like, all you need, we think it's not a secret that there are underwater sensors. Every nation on Earth has them. Just be like, yeah, we detected it coming out of the Russian area on this day, and then leaving on that day, if that's the case. But they refuse to share anything. So I am inherently skeptical of all of this, and I think it just comes down to the fact that we are never going to know who blew up this pipeline.
Yeah, like I said, the spinsters I saw, the pro-Western spinsters I saw, were basically like saying, oh, it's because they don't trust Germany, because Germany's too close to Russia. Yeah, so that was the narrative that I saw.
If we can't trust the Germans, then like I have a lot of questions about our entire situation over there.
Very true, very true. So anyway, that's the very latest we know, and as you said, Saagar, we will probably never know for sure what happened there. And it's so hard because obviously the Russians have already said what they think it was us, or UK or Ukraine, they think it was NATO. We have not actually directly said that we think it's Russia. Biden sort of, through process of elimination indicated that that's what we believe, that we have not actually come out and said that. But even if they did, like, would I believe them? No, I mean, I believe them as much as I believe the Kremlin's version of events.
Yep, no way to know.
Cable news is ripping us apart, dividing the country, making it impossible to function as a society, and making it impossible to know just what is true and what is false. But the good news is they are failing and they know it.
That is why we're building something new, a new mainstream, a healthier one, something more trustworthy, something that we are going to need in one of the most pivotal times in American history. We are building up here for the midterms, for the upcoming presidential election, but we need your help. So if you can help us out by becoming a premium member today at breakingpoints.com, we're trying to change America for the better and the entire world.
So what are you waiting for, guys? Go to breakingpoints.com and sign up and help us build a new mainstream.